So you want to use your X32 to live monitor the process signal from your DAW. There are plenty of guides out there, but I found myself blindly tweaking settings without truly understanding the X32's routing. Today I'm walking you through the signal flow from start to finish, something I wish I'd found when I started. Let's dive in. So your XLR inputs connect to the back of the X32, labeled as Local 1 through 32 when you're actually in the software. These signals pass through a preamp gain stage. To adjust this, hit the Setup button, go to the Preamps tab, and use the encoders to select and set gain for each channel group. Now you'll want to navigate over to the Card tab in the routing menu. This screen selects which inputs go out via the USB port on the X32's expansion card. Choose Local 1 through 32 to send your input sources to your DAW. Now open your DAW and set the X32 as your audio interface. Ensure it's configured to send and receive all 32 channels if you're prompted. Then create 32 tracks, routing inputs 1 through 32 to each track individually, and set the outputs to 1 through 32 individually as well. Back on the X32, press Routing and go to the Input tab. Select Card 1 through 32 to monitor the post-process DAW signal coming back via USB. Remember the preamp gain stage from earlier. When you route inputs from card channels 1 through 32, the X32's gain knobs become trim knobs, which aren't the same. So to adjust the preamp gain, return to the Preamps tab under Setup and dial in your levels. To route the signal to the X32's physical outputs, press Routing and go to the Out tab. Assign outputs to main left and main right. By default, output 15 is main left and output 16 is main right. I've kept those settings in my setup. For headphones, press Routing and navigate to the Aux tab. Set Aux Out 1 to monitor left and Aux Out 2 to monitor right. These are also the default settings. If this isn't working, I started with a factory reset. Save your current scene to easily revert if needed, then try a factory reset. Check the description for a link to a reset guide. That's it. You should now be monitoring your DAW's process signal through your X32. If you would like to explore this flowchart I made, I've also left a link to it in the description.